To throw right away is Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
18 carries, 52 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So a 1st quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 24.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run for the 1st with Stevenson.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
The Patriots at 3-5, 2 games under 500. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Juju in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Jones.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jones. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson.
So nothing doing there, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now a throw here to his running back.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Howell. He completes this to Cole Turner.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Robinson up the middle.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Davis,
the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now Howell. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
They run once more with Stevenson.
They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones.
Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Second down, Howell now. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing here, Howell.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Jones now on 3rd down. Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Following the fumble recovery, Howell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
On first down, Howell. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Here's Howell.
Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
On first and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Hand off now to Robinson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. The kick by Crosby is good.
And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Jones on first and 10.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got this down to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle. And oh, he coughed it up.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And now off to the races down the right right side.
Down to the 10, and he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Possession back to the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson headed out with the offense.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
Second down, here's Strong once more.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Jones to throw on third down.
That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throw out wide is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Checking this down to Stevenson.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field.
And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Howell down to throw it. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Howell. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
2nd down and 8. Straight ahead, Gibson.
Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. It's at the line, ready to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what...
Because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the gun, it's Stevenson. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A give for Stevenson, running right. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On now the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And Howe will throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. And he's got this down to the 35. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They work now on 2nd and 9. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 3rd down, Howell. This is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. His throw incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. straight ahead at Stevenson.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Back to throw. Jones. He completes it to Boyd. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
57, Mike, 57.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Judon in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And Judon continues to be a home run signing by New England. Had a breakout 12.5 sacks his first year there. Up that number to 15.5 last season. Good for 4th in the NFL.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Third and long. Here's Howell. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
New England trying to get a place on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense, and this home crowd, they're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Open man is the tight end, John Bates.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Back to throw.
Howell out route here, and he finds Turner.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Howell from the gun.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Robinson up the middle to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Throw left side, complete. That's Turner. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Short throw here to the tight end, Bates.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First down, Howell to throw.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Jones. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the draw, Robinson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11.
Howell.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. Jones. He gets this one to Boyd. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Jones now on first down.
He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. Here comes 2nd down at 5. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. He will push his way down to about the 14. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's Stevenson.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Howell. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bates. Here's 2nd down. Powell to throw. Gets this to Gibson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Clock showing 22 seconds. Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw.
He's got McLaurin, and this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Howell with one final shot. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots.